Check 1 2, check 1 2. This is King Cruise the Black History Buff, and this is a quick little update from me. As you may or may not have noticed, I've been away for a while from the whole social media game. I'm not going to bore you with long explanations, but life has been lifing, I've been busy, and so social media had to take a little bit of a break. But I am back now, and I am starting to produce more videos. I'm producing my newsletter again, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. In the last week or so, I've actually sat down and produced a newsletter about Duke Ellington, and I'm really proud of this actually. This was my first stint back at making some long form content, and I've written a really long post about Duke Ellington, and that's over on my membership platform at Steady. And then I've had a little bit of fun, and I've been mucking around with making some shorter videos for YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and that type of stuff, and that's been a lot of fun too. So in the last week or so, you would have noticed I've dropped posts about Snipe Belair, who is an amazing Haitian revolutionary and leader that I think everybody needs to know a lot more about. I have also dropped posts on Robert Smalls, which is another post that I've wanted to make for ages, and I want to make these into longer form content as well. Like, you know, he stole a ship, he sailed him and his crew to safety, he became a congressman. It's an absolutely incredible life story, and I just shared a little snippet of it in these short videos. I shared a quick video about Fela Kuti, who is a musical genius, like an absolute musical genius. When you listen to the work of Fela, you can't help but be, how can I put it? It's like these cascading waves of sound that just fall over you and drag you deeper, and not drag, but allow you to kind of tumble deeper and deeper into his world and his mindset, and the rhythms, and that everything has a meaning, and yet it's still improvised. His music is incredible. So I shared a short post about him. I didn't even get to mention his 27 wives or however many he had, which is a whole episode in and of itself. I did a quick post about the Garifuna people, which again, that's taken me to part of my history here. That's Caribbean history, that's West Indian history, that's, you know, that's what's taking place in those places, and I shared a post about that. And I also shared a post about an unsung heroine called Lillian Bader, who was the first British female black soldier in the UK. So I done all of these in a real rapid fire burst of content and creativity. I was suddenly just inspired, I was suddenly just motivated to do all these short videos, and I want to make more, but I only want to make the videos that you want me to make. So my question to you is what do you guys want to see? Like, you can email me at info@blackhistorybuff.com, you can message me on Instagram, you can hit me up on my membership platform, but what do you want to see? You know, if you're interested in black history, or if you're interested in learning more about black history, you don't already know a lot, but what would you want to see? Do you have a family member that you want to see shared about, who's done something great that I could make a video of? Is there a topic that you want to learn more about? Like, let me know. I really want this to be a two-way dialogue, a two-way interaction, where I'm learning from you guys as much as you guys are learning from me, because ultimately this is a learning journey. Everything I share on here is, at the moment, my learning journey. I'm just finding topics that I'm interested in, and I'm learning a little bit more about them, and I'm sharing that information with you. But if there's things that you know that you want to share with me, and that I can then turn into a video and share with the wider audience, then this becomes a way more beautiful thing. And the same goes for the newsletter. For those of you who haven't checked out my newsletter, you can find it in the link attached to this video on whatever platform you're on, and you can sign up for the newsletter. And the newsletter is really what I want to use to do deeper dives, because I don't like using these social media platforms to do deep dives because I feel like they're in the wrong context. Some creators do a really great job at making long video essays or doing long video deep dives. My medium is the podcast. I prefer audio to video, and I'm happy to be directed by you guys to make the content that you want to see. But the newsletter and even my podcast is where I'm able to share whatever I like without being at the mercy of the algorithm. Because that's what it is. It's an algorithm game. If you start talking too much truth on social media platforms, they just shut you down. They're not going to let you say anything that goes against the machine. They're not going to let you share anything that's controversial. They're not going to let you share anything that may be too true in a way that the algorithm deems to be negative. And I'm not a machine. I'm not making this content for machines. I'm not making this content for clicks and likes and follows. I'm making this content for me, for my sons, and for you guys. So this is a family project. So if you're hearing my voice right now and you've listened this far, you're family, you're part of the family. Come on, fam. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll get it done for you. So, like I said, this is King Carouse from the Black History Buff podcast. This is just a very short video. I look forward to hearing from you.